Hearts will be one.
I've become a part of their heart, just as they become a part of mine. My friends are my power.
My friends are my power.
And I'm theirs.
And here we have top 5 misunderstood villains. Starting with, you guessed, well, if you've seen all the shows that you probably hate, I'm gonna do villains that were once good, turned evil, that are siblings or best friends. Can you think of any? Let's see. And here we go. Number 5, Vlad Plasmius. He had 2 best friends, one girl, one boy. He was a fool to be friends with the boy. He used to love the girl, and what happened? She chose the fool. The idiot. Why? Don't ask me. Oh yeah, that's right. He saved her life. I don't know if that's loyalty or meh. Can't really tell. No. She just stayed out of the way. Smart. But he was looking. Bad idea. So now it's his life goal not only to impress her with riches. I don't know if they're football fans. Don't know. But to impress her with all the money he has. And to push Jack out of the way as much as he possibly can. Well, he can try. It's not going to work. And now he's trying to get the children to go on his side. Not sure if that's going to work either. Since it's custom for a child to love their father. Custom for me, but unfortunately, my dad didn't really take much part in my life. If I was a computer, maybe he would. But unfortunately, my dad didn't care. Anyways, so not only is he a creeper, but he's the enemy, so now he's a misunderstood villain because the reason why he's a ghost is because of the main protagonist's father. And the main protagonist is a ghost because of his father. See a connection?
You know me? Of course I know you.
Not only that, the poor guy has done all he can to impress the mother of the protagonist by being rich, handsome, yet that's not good enough. He's a ghost. Unfortunately, the mother would hunt him. That's not good enough either. So now he's just a creepy stalker. Don't confuse that with skulker.
So, year 1. Tell me, child, can you do this yet?
So, the poor guy
No, I can't.
is left alone with nothing but a cat and, you know, the clones, me, myself, and I. Number 4, Betrayus. You know you have favoritism in the family? Well, Sphero's got the favoritism in the family. He was always the favorite of his mother. So Betrayus takes it upon himself to fight back, and of course he gets sentenced to being a ghost in another world. You kind of see this pattern a little too much, like with Loki and all those kinds of siblings. The magic number's 3, just remember that. With Atreus, he has a sister, and that sister doesn't really care, since we don't hear about her that much. With Spheros, he doesn't notice it. He's like, Atreus is evil. Point fingers. He's this evil. Atreus, I can understand his hate towards his brother. It's a pattern that happens way too often in families. Maybe Spheros is the middle child, and Atreus is either the eldest or the youngest. Number 3, Riku. This is a friend trio with Sora, Kairi, and Riku. Riku's the oldest, Sora middle, and Kairi I think is the youngest. Well, I'm starting to see another pattern here. It's always the middle one that's the favorite. It's either the youngest or the eldest that becomes the evil one.
I've always wondered
now with
on this island.
Riku, he was totally cool with it. He was always the mature one. And he didn't really do anything wrong. He was keeping everyone on track. And he was cool with everything. I mean, Sora was laid back, mostly lazy. Kairi, almost as lazy as Sora. And Riku was a hard worker.
So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately.
Which is why his heart is strong. Then, when Riku wants to leave the world he thinks of it as a prison. So he decides to let the darkness consume him. So, this is where everything goes downhill and he starts being paranoid. I mean, not this scene, but then Maleficent takes him under his wing and lets the darkness truly consume Riku's heart. Then, when Sora starts going around to other worlds with two new friends, Goofy and Donald, it just goes really downhill. And Riku doesn't agree with that since Sora wants him to go with him on these adventures, but Donald and Goofy don't agree. So instead, Riku takes offense to this and decides to completely go against anything and everything about their friendship and thinks that Sora is no longer interested in Kairi. Number 2, Loki. Here's another sibling rivalry one with 3 siblings. Unfortunately, we never hear about Boulder. No, instead we hear about just Loki and Thor, so it's mostly 2, but there is Boulder, and, well, Loki killed him. Unfortunately, we never hear about that. So, Thor and Loki, their relationship is mostly based on, again, favoritism. Odin favors Thor, so that makes Loki really angry, since if Odin favors Thor, Thor would one day be ruler of Asgard. Which means Loki never stood a chance at one day becoming ruler of Asgard. Plus, Loki is a Jotun, which is Frost Giant. So it's just a not fair advantage for Thor, since he's going to win no matter what he does. his father was going to give him the keys to Asgard, and Loki, no matter what Loki did, even though Loki got A's in the learning hall and did everything right, Loki's a great strategist in battle, and everything else, nothing Loki would have done would have gotten him the keys to Asgard. So instead, he gets sent away or imprisoned for I don't know what crimes. Being good looking. He's like the best looking Asgardian / Jotun in the whole 9 realms. How exactly is he bad if being good looking is a crime? Lock him up and throw away the key. When it comes to Thor, sorry if good looking is being a crime. I'm gonna get hate mail for that. There might be Thor fans. I'm not a Thor fan. He's not good looking. He's Goldilocks.
He didn't just fall for that, did he?
Unfortunately, Loki is also gullible, but that's only because we need him gullible in cartoons.
Well, color me a
Number 1, Dark Dan from Danny Phantom. This is more of a tragedy,
I don't care how powerful you are.
and
You can't break the
again, it's friends. He only became evil because his friends and family died. So, technically, he shouldn't be on the list, but unfortunately I couldn't find anyone else that I know of. Don't watch enough cartoons. Suddenly, watching cartoons sounds educational. Well, Dark Dan is as malevolent and malicious as they come. There's no redeeming qualities to Dark Dan. He makes Vlad Plasmius look like a kitten. He makes Loki look like a king, a justful king.
With nowhere else to go, you came to me.
No.
The only person
See, Danny Fenton lost his family and friends to Clockwork's meddling, and what happens? Oh, he wants to get rid of every human emotion that he has in his heart and to become fully ghost. Does anyone else see the problem with that? Grief heals within time. I've lost my parents. I'm still getting over it. Truthfully, I blame them. So now that he's full of rage and hate, he's going to take out his own enemy's ghost self and then take over that self without a human heart to stop him from being consumed by malevolent thoughts. Now he becomes totally evil. Truthfully,
my human self.
there's no stopping this one. So that's just misunderstood backstory. That's the end. And thank you for watching. It's not much, but hey. Thank you anyways. Subscribe and leave a comment, please, to tell me what I should do to make it better. Thank you, and bye-bye!
been so mean lately. You can't deny me, baby. Moonlight, I proclaim my angel's cry. Farewell, you take your time. Will be mine the day you die. Name a pleasure, one